Four cards, Spirit please. 24th of August 2020. Cardinal signs, starting with Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Four cards, Spirit please. Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. So again, I'm still getting used to these ones. I think the Seeker is a page, but we shall see. So I want to make sure I'm giving you the right message. Here, spies. Someone's spying on you. Someone's watching you constantly. It's harsh words spoken, bad news, and possibly a child with Gemini, Libra or Aquarius in the chart. A lack of communication. Immature energy. Lack of logic and confusion. So we've got mental prison of your own making because someone's not telling the truth. All Swords, nightmare situation, could be sleepless nights. It's time to cut your way out of this. Find the wisdom and clarity to release yourself from this mental prison. All minor arcana, so there's only you can make the difference. It's a battle within yourself. You may be spying on someone. TikTok time is running out. Divine timing is at work here, and if you don't do something soon, you'll have missed an opportunity. Something needs to be said and it hasn't been. The time on the clock is 8 minutes past 10. So that may mean something to you. The number 30 is mentioned, so it could be the 30th of this month. TikTok. You can't make it up, can you? They are very clear in what they're saying. This is your throat chakra. Something has to be said. The truth has to come out. You have to have clarity in a situation. So, the throat chakra, clarity. There it is. Clarity is being able to see what really is. It's about sorting through what belongs where and to whom. The challenge is to ensure, whilst you are deciding what is and isn't yours, it's always too easy to take on everyone else's issues when you're openly exploring your own. You are plagued by feelings of unfaithfulness and disloyalty. However, cannot understand where these are coming from. Although you would like to wear the burden of being unfaithful and disloyal, it just doesn't quite fit in this instance. The reason is because it's not yours in the first place. So somebody may be unfaithful or disloyal to you at this time. Sorry, I don't know what's the matter with the tripod. You are being manipulated, and the situation you're in at the moment involves or requires a scapegoat, and you're it. So now it's time to investigate this situation further, and you'll quickly find clear evidence this is not your issue. It's time to step away, stop being a martyr, and call their bluff. The person involved will back down quickly and will realise they have been caught out. You will learn some life-changing lessons from this experience, and in future you will take more time to be clearer about who owns which emotions instead of thinking you're responsible for everyone else's. Well done. So, someone in this situation that you're in at the moment is unfaithful, and you may have been believing that you're, in some way it's you that's lacking, in some way it's you that's done wrong, and in actual fact it's the other person in this situation, not you. And it may come as a shock. Tick tock, time is running out. Cancer, defeat. You are defeated or feeling defeated. There is no success in this situation. 6 days is mentioned. Takes us to the 30th. Lack of movement, lack of action, lack of passion. Fire sign energy. Yeah, there is a fire sign female involved in this situation, and she is a negative energy. She wants everything her way and she doesn't care how she gets it. She is very demanding and believes she is more powerful than others. There is also the unconditional love of an older male. This is not immature love, this is mature, stable, unconditional love. This may be you, but if there is a couple here, the fire sign is unfaithful and the water sign is faithful and strong. Unconditional love could be a father figure, could be someone in your life that's very important, but there is unconditional love there. Again, Man Arcana, yeah. Land of Milk and Honey is about to take place. Watch for the rainbows. Rainbows is a sign. The Mother Energy, number 51. So those born 1951 possibly. And memories. Memories of a happy time. Yeah. Magical dreaming. So take note of your dreams at this time. I know I've been having some very vivid dreams and I don't normally dream. So it is important. Magical dreaming. It's your third eye chakra, so it's located in your third eye. Dreaming is a path that we travel during our journey in this path and past lifetimes. Often our dreaming may follow similar tracks, lifetime after lifetime, in different bodies and different countries, but still covering familiar territory. Having the courage to travel tracks less travelled is what our dreaming is really about. Allowing your soul to have a different experience is the way in which we grow emotionally and spiritually. Without new experiences, our souls continue on the same dreaming over and over again. In the Aboriginal culture, our dreaming marks the tracks in which we travel from season to season to find food and attend ceremony. Over time, Mother Earth insists we make changes to our dreaming and presents us with a drought, a flood, a fire, and blocks the direction of our journey, preventing us from moving forwards. Like the changes in our ancient dreaming, we need to learn to adapt to what is happening now, and if needed, change the direction of our path in which we are travelling. It's time to look closely at changing your dreaming and journeying in an alternative direction. You've been walking this well-worn track for far too long, and nothing has changed. But nothing has improved either. Change the direction of your dreaming and experience life on a different track. You'll be amazed at the emotional spiritual growth you are experiencing on your new journey into your new future. So it's time to change direction. You're at that fork in the road. Don't stay on the same path because it brings you nothing but defeat and lack of success. It's time to follow the rainbow. Libra, this could be you. It is slightly detached but fair. Able to cut people out of your life without over emotion. It is a doctor, priest or lawyer, female energy, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female energy. It's like the minor arcana of a justice. It is fairness, and fairness being seen to take place. Communication via the internet, possibly. Effort needs to be made. It is also the fifth dimension, so it could be that spirit are talking to you. Telepathy, that sort of thing. Someone needs new shoes. It keeps coming up. Look for the animal totems, the owl, the deer, the fox, the stoat or weasel, depending on what part of the world you're in, and the rabbit. Those born 1951, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. There is an over-emotional water sign person. Those born 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Someone is removing their love from a situation. Maybe working too hard and not spending enough time on your emotional life. You need to put the effort in and communicate, or you may lose the connection. Yeah, you've got to go the distance. There may have been cheating involved in here for a very few of you. You have to take it to its natural ending. There is an ending because it's number 47, which brings about a 10. So, could be a Leo involved. For those born 1962, plus or minus 12 February to February. The leopard is the animal totem, if you want to look it up. I would normally say this is not a race, but at this time, time is running out for us all to make some sort of effort in our lives to commit ourselves to something. Rhiannon, this is a very potent story. You need to go with your gut instinct. Rhiannon again mentions the 1966 people plus or minus 12. Rhiannon was the Welsh lunar goddess whose name means divine or great queen. Rhiannon was so beautiful and often rode like the wind on her white horse. One day a man saw her and could not resist her beauty. After a long chase he caught up with her and they fell in love and married. Shortly after the birth of their first son, Rhiannon was falsely accused of killing him and sentenced to stand at the gate of the castle walls whilst carrying visitors on her back until she admitted her crime. Some years later her son, who had in actual fact been kidnapped, was found and Rhiannon was reinstated as her rightful status as queen. During this entire time of the ordeal, Rhiannon remained steadfast in her own truth despite the opinions and judgments of others. You have become the centre of attention, however, it may not be for a positive reason. This is a position you have rarely found yourself in before, and it bears no comfort to you. Usually you are looked upon as someone who can be trusted for your judgment. However, at present, you are surrounded by doubt and fear of others. Stand solid in your truth. You know within yourself your decisions have been honourable despite what others may believe. There is another aspect to what is happening in your situation, and the bystanders are unaware of the full scope of this. As a result of your respect for other people involved, you have chosen to keep certain details to yourself, and it is not helping your cause. Find within yourself the strength and courage to see this through to the end. Go the distance. It's a bit of a rocky road ahead, but you will quickly triumph and find yourself back in favour of those who doubted you, and they will learn from you the lesson of standing strong in your beliefs and your truth. However, when that happens, you may no longer want them in your life because they doubted you. Capricorn. Illness, bad temper, lack of strength, karmic situations. Leos, those born 1962 plus or minus 12, February to February. This rules the heart and back, so there may be issues there, physical or emotional, that need healing. You have the strength to open people up or shut them up at will. Lack of patience in a situation. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. There is a separation and a reunion. So that's very strange. Someone, I believe, because of the way this is going, is in a third party. So one person will lose out and another will be reunited. The maypole is mentioned, so the 1st of May may be important. Gemini energy, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and possibly siblings. Those born on the 24th or the 6th, living or past, date of your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There is some sort of separation from someone so that a reunion can take place. A celebration possibly is involved. So you may meet someone at a celebration, a wedding, a birthday party, something like that, that causes a separation. Yeah, so sit back and observe this situation because somebody is up to no good. Number 49 brings us the number 11, which is a gateway to a new future. Someone may be spying on you, but there is trickery involved in this situation. Merlin, the wizard, so you're manifesting your own reality. Your third eye, you are in contact with spirit. Merlin is the most famous bard and magician since history began. There are many conflicting stories of his birth, and given his modern day fame, it's hard to distinguish the difference between fact and fiction. What is fact is his ability to understand physics and combine them with practices of magic to create a world which was full of wonder and possibility. Merlin is a very old soul who lived many human lives and is known to be the reincarnation of Taliesin, the greatest wizard that ever lived. Most importantly, Merlin is known and respected for his prophetic powers. He was a man wise beyond any other human. His wisdom came from memories of past and insights into the future. He worked at one with the universal energies and worshipped the goddess, yet respected the fact that his was not the only belief practiced during this time. He was also gracious and humble, and his respect for other humans meant that he was often called to be a mediator in a dispute. You have found yourself in a position as mediator. However, unlike Merlin, you are unhappy with this responsibility, which has been forced upon you. The people surrounding you know your ability to respect others and bring insight and calm to most situations. Don't be afraid to take on this responsibility. It is a sign of respect from those around you. Deal with the situation using the wisdom which is yours and trust in your ability to ensure all sides are represented fairly. It will become evident that the entire situation was a simple misunderstanding, and information that each assumed the other party had was simply that, an assumption. As the dispute is settled, all parties will leave feeling they have won, which will result in a newfound confidence in yourself and your abilities to no longer shy away for similar situations. So you may be the catalyst to reunite two people who have separated.